Do you ever want to get a lot more information out of your reports and you have all these tools available to you, like drill down hierarchies, report page tooltips, bookmarks, and drill through, and you want to get a lot more information and you want to implement them all into your reports to get as much information as possible to get people to be able to analyze these reports as much as possible? That's awesome. That's great. And oftentimes, the most common tool that we use to get a lot more information is this feature called drill through. The functionality of drill through is incredible. It's the best way to get the most granular level of detail on your information of your report. And it has so much usability and functionality, and it is great. But there's a problem. And that problem with drill through is that it's not very intuitive, and your end users oftentimes just won't use it because it's too hard to use. As far as, if they try to click a button and try to right click and go to drill through, there's too many options. I hear it all the time. Consumers of these reports, they don't want to mess anything up. And because they don't want to mess anything up, they just don't go to drill through, and they're losing out on that functionality. Well, my name is Nick Lee, and I'm here to guide you along a path to get to that point where your users won't be afraid of using drill through. They'll know it's there. It's easy. We'll have ways to really show them how it is much easier and intuitive to accomplish this, where we don't even need to give them guidance or training anymore. Because oftentimes when we've implemented drill through over many different companies, we've had to give lessons on literally how to use it. And now we don't have to do that anymore. We have these features that are baked into Power BI that we can utilize to our advantage to get drill through really working as best as possible. So let's jump into it. So as we jump into this Power BI report that I have here, on this report, it's very simple, something that was kind of thrown together for this example based off of some sample data. So what I have here is I have a map visual, I have a bar chart, and I have a line chart. And these three things just kind of analyze different levels of granularity on how we're viewing like sales and profit across our data set. As we can see here, I have this map visual that tracks countries. I have this awesome technique that's available to us here to be able to glean more information from this, as in utilizing a hierarchy. So I could drill into this and look at all the different states, and that works great. Okay. I also have in this map visual another storytelling technique. There is called report page tooltips, and I can hover over a country and get more information on it. As you can see here, I have a custom kind of tooltip shows up. It says how much profit we have, and it shows all the different cities and sales amounts that's happening in those cities. And as well as utilizing that hierarchy that's in place where I could do a drill down, I can now hover over individual states, like it's California, and I see California. I could see Oregon, I could see Washington, etc. Right? I could look up in Canada, I could look over in Europe, so on and so forth, and you can kind of see different information drilled in. Now, those are all storytelling techniques that are nice and easy and relatively intuitive. Maybe not hierarchy so much, but it's not so bad. And we have, if I come over here, if I hover over these different colors, I see the color black has 8.8 million and red has 7.7 million, so on and so forth. And then down here in my line chart, I can hover and see these different data points on what is my profit margin over an entire year compared to gender. And as you can see, it's astronomically close together. Very, very close in gender as my profit margin goes, but it's still an interesting data point to see. As far as drill through goes, there's no real easy hover or button that's currently being displayed where we could actually access said drill through. There's nothing on here that is as plain as day. But this is in the Power BI desktop. Pretty recently, Microsoft added one new feature that makes drill through a lot better to use. And let's go over that. This is the same exact report I was just looking at, except I had published it to the service already. And all this same functionality is still here, like my report page tooltips, my hierarchies. I could drill down into things and, these hover options that are available. But you'll notice now something different that's available. If I hover over a color like black, for instance, if I stay hovering over it for just like a couple seconds, you'll see this option that says drill through pop up. Now, this option that says drill through pop up is awesome. It's really good. It makes things a lot more intuitive already right off the bat. This is one of the two features I want to show you guys. This first one here is if you hover in the service, this does not work in the Power BI desktop itself, the application. So you may not even know it exists if you're a serial report developer and don't use the service that much. This is available. So if I hover over this, notice I see this option drill through where I could browse to my drill through page. and get more information with those filters on it. All right. So right there, I hovered on the color black, and this is all the black items. If I go back and if I want to look at a specific country, well, there's a problem. I can't do it this way because now I had a custom report page tooltip set up in place, but that drill through button didn't pop up. Now, if I come over here and hover over my line chart where it has gender and profit margin, you see I hover over that for a second and drill through pops up again. It's because this one also does not have a custom report page tooltip like our map does. If I hover over drill through, you can see I can still get to my drill through page, and see that information based on different genders. And those filters are applied based on genders. And I could double check that as well. I could look at the available filters and says gender is F because that's the one I hovered on. And if I go back again, I could hover over black and see, go to drill through, go here. I could check the filters on this visual, and it does say where the color is black. And sure, this drill through page can probably be designed better. That has all the filters that are displayed. Like, all right, well, I'm filtering on black. Maybe I should have a card visual or something at the top that says what color I'm filtering on or what gender I'm filtering on or whatever it may be. Regardless, it's not that big a deal. I think you guys get the idea on it. But if I go back now, there is, another way I could do drill through like we normally think we would do is if you do a right click, then go down to drill through. Now, here's the part that trips people up. Your everyday consumers are completely tripped up by this option right here, where you right click and go down to drill through. It's because when you right click on an item, it shows so many things that are available. This is the traditional way you would use drill through is by doing a right click, going down to the drill through option, and then choosing the page that you want to navigate to. This is the way that's way not intuitive and what we're used to telling users, this is how you have to do it. And there's so many options here. A lot of times they don't want to mess anything up. If they're not super tech savvy or anything like that, and they don't know what any of these options mean, they might not even know what drill through means anyways, for the record. So if I hover over this drill through option now, and if I go to year country now, it does dial in on the country I right clicked on to get here. If I check the filters as well, as you could see, it does still work where the country is Germany on that. Now, if I go back to my main page. So that's one way I kind of want to show you guys this hover over an item, and it does show drill through as a pop-up on the tooltip if you're using the default tooltips, which is great. That's all fine and dandy. It still works good, but it still doesn't scream at you that this is a feature that's really going to improve your quality of life. It's going to really improve the way that you can access drill throughs. There's another way that you can utilize drill throughs that's very, very intuitive. It's something that's going to essentially pop out on our screen that says, hey, click here to get more information. And we could quite literally say that if we wanted to. But basically what we could do is we can install a button on the screen that's going to automatically navigate to said drill through page with the filters that we want. So check this out. So let's go back into our Power BI desktop. And here it all starts off with a button. Okay. Now's a good time to briefly talk about if you've never done drill through before, if you've never done buttons and bookmarks, if you've never done hierarchies, this kind of stuff I've been showing off already, but not really giving you instructions on. Trust me, check out our other YouTube videos. We have a lot of YouTube videos on this, but these type of the topics that I'm talking about right now are really kind of intermediate level Power BI development skills. If you want to know more about intermediate Power BI skills, make sure you check out our on-demand learning platform. We have classes for Power BI beginners, intermediate level, advanced level Power BI. So check out something like our intermediate level class. Maybe not these exact techniques I'm showing will be present there, but very similar ones indeed will be there. Definitely check out our intermediate level class. Back to what we were talking about. It all starts off with a button. This button is similar to something like you would do in a bookmark. It's not a bookmark. It is similar to a bookmark and how it behaves, but it has a really neat piece of functionality to it. To insert a button, if you go to the Insert tab on the top left, then you could go to the Button section and insert. I'm just going to choose a blank button. Now, this could be an image. It could be whatever you want it to be. It could be whatever icon you want, whatever image you want. I'm just going to use a plain old blank button. So this blank button's up here on the top left. I am just going to make it big. It says really scream. Now, I'm going to make it obtusely large. All right. So I'm going to make it really big. And in here, I'm going to go to the style section. I'm going to turn text on and I'm going to say, click here to get more information. Put a bunch of exclamation points for fun. Why not? I'm going to make the text size bigger. There we go. I'm going to make it bold. I'm going to underline it. I'm going to really make this thing pop out. That looks good. And then I'm also going to add in a fill and I'm going to fill the color. I'm going to make it really, really stand out here. I'm going to choose like a red, just for the sake of this example. I'm going to choose like a really bright red for this example. Okay. So this really bright red, as you can see, right? So now if I click on it, it looks, if I click on a field, it doesn't change anything yet, but we haven't done anything with this button yet. All we did was insert it and put text on it. We haven't told it to do anything yet, but watch this. If I click on the button and go to action, turn the action on, the action type is going to be drill through. Here's the key. The whole key thing to what we're doing here is if we change the action to drill through, if I go to drill through in the destination, I only have one drill through page set up on this report. And I click on it, now it's going to go to that drill through report. But notice it grayed itself out. Look at the text it says on hover. I didn't design that text to say anything like that. It just did it automatically. It's how this drill through functionality with a button action works. So it says to drill through to year, country, sales order numbers, select a single data point from country, color, or gender. Why does it say country, color, or gender? That's weird. If you know how drill through works, you probably already got an idea. But if I look over here, the different drill through filters I've allowed are color, country, and gender. What a surprise, right? Now, on hover, it says, if I want to drill through, do that. That's already giving people information. If they see this, if they log into this report, they say, click here to get more information, and they go to click on it, it doesn't work. It says to drill through, blah, blah, blah. You have to, select a single data point, whatever it says, right? That looks awesome. If I click on black, notice now it's red. Did that red color we talked about. Now it's telling me something else. Now it says control click to drill through to this. But now if I hold control and click, it's going to drill through based on my selection. And I could go back and I could, maybe I could choose a country. Now if I could click on it again, control click to it, it goes to that country. There is a downside to this feature. This feature is awesome. I love this feature. It's way more intuitive. It really screams at your users, hey, use this thing. The downside is that with traditional drill through, you can make multiple selections to pass through on your drill through filter. For instance, if I choose the color black and I also want to choose the country of United States, notice it is grayed out again, even though I have black and United States chosen. But this button says to drill through to the drill through page, select a single data point. But notice now, if I have black chosen, the color black, and the country of United States chosen, and I right click on black, I could still go to drill through your country, and it's just going to be products that are black and United States. And I can tell that, but if I look at the filter options, notice it says the color is black and it's United States. All right. So that is really the one downside to this whole button drill through action, is that it does require one singular data point selection, which for most cases, for most users is totally fine. There's no problem at all here. Just to kind of show you guys how it works in the service, if I go to the home tab and hit publish, and I want to publish this back to my workspace. Just give that a second. Now let us open that up. I'm just going to refresh the page I was on. Here we are back in the service again. And now our freshly made fancy drill through button is here. Now I can just do a click on a field and now it is highlighted nice and red. I don't have to control click anymore because I'm no longer developing. I'm actually in the service now. So I just do a regular old left click on here and it drills into exactly what I chose. So again, if I go over here and choose a country, I could choose Canada, click here to get more information, and it goes and looks at exactly Canada. And then of course here, I could utilize my hierarchy that's in place to drill into specific order numbers and get more information as needed. This is really awesome. I love this drill through button. So the primary purpose of drill through, as you probably know, is to get as much granular information as possible. Now, traditionally speaking, for years and years and years, the only people that really utilized the drill through functionality the most was really your data analysts that are really in there, jumping in these Power BI reports every single day. And they were in these reports every day. They were getting as much information as possible. They have very specific things that they're looking for. So drill through made sense to them. And then the other end of the spectrum, the people who use drill through the least were the people who occasionally check these reports out. Maybe your directors, VPs, C-suite people, whatever it may be. They would check these reports occasionally, but they wouldn't bother with features such as drill through because it's a little bit esoteric and not intuitive and not easy to use without coaching. And they don't have time more often than not to get trained just to use this reporting tool. So that's when features such as this little hover where that drill through pop-up shows up, or utilizing one of these drill through buttons that's very apparent on page that does something very clearly and very easily and very, it really does paint a picture on here, do this, try it out. and then see what happens. Now we have that functionality where drill through isn't really just for data analysts anymore that are really diving deep into the granular levels of data. Anyone can now dive deep into the granular levels of data utilizing drill through. Now that it's a lot easier, we could use tools like this drill through button. Well, anyways, guys, that is the explanation I wanted to kind of run through with you about drill through, how you can make it so much easier for yourself, for your users, for your analysts, for your non-tech savvy consumers, whoever it may be. And I just absolutely love it. And buttons are amazing. I love buttons. There's so many different actions you could do with them, with bookmarks and page navigation and drill through and whatnot. But I do have a question. I am genuinely curious for my own reasons. What are your favorite use cases for buttons that you've found? Now, drill through is one of my favorite for usage of buttons. But what do you think? What are your favorite things that you would like to do with buttons? Let us know down in the comments below what you think. Anyways, once again, my name is Nick Lee, and it has been a pleasure to talk to you about drill through. And I hope you start implementing drill through a lot more in all your reports. See ya.